Okay, we're getting right back into the glorious world of Hat in Time mods. I'd think it's about time for us to do these Ace Attorney levels. I don't know how long they'll be. Maybe I'll make them into two separate videos. We'll just have to see when we get in there. Hat Kid tries her luck at lawyering. In this thrilling mod, take control of Hat Kid as she becomes an Ace Attorney, featuring 4 full cases to solve. Only 1 is currently done. 2 to 4 will come out later down the line. Okay, so... Oh, wait, this is the same person that made the Hat Kid Steals the Declaration of Independence mod that we just did. Oh, this should be fun then. That was a good one. So, they have 2 done. I don't know. I don't think they have 3 and 4 done yet. I know they have 1 and 2. So let's do this one first. An Express Turnabout. It was like, yeah, it's just the 1 act. So, see how long it is. I played a couple Ace Attorney games. I'm pretty good at solving crimes, I guess you would say. Ooh. Spooky. Oh yeah, this is traditional Ace Attorney where they have you see the murder right before the actual game. Grr, I can't get caught. Deadbird Prison is nothing to joke about. I'll have to pin this on someone. Someone like her. Wait a second. This is just the train scene from the actual game. But is he actually dead this time? If I pin it on her, then nobody will expect me. Did our aunt actually kill him this time? 9:03 a.m. Deadbird Court Lobby. Burguary 15th. Oh, I didn't realize it was already Burguary. This is the beginning of a series of cases, most involving birds. On the 15th of Burguary 2018, Hat Kid stood in the lobby of Deadbird Court. Hey, is the groovy bird. Hey, darling, you ready for this trial? Your auntie's freedom is on the line. Hat Kid's uncle's sister was accused of murdering an express owl on the Owl Express. I know the conductor is most definitely rigging this trial in one way or another. It'll be your job to see through his deception. I know you can do it, darling. That's my best impression of him from what I heard in the actual game. On this fateful day, a fervent battle for truth and justice was about to begin. 9:05 a.m. Deadbird Courtroom number 5. Would you like to enable hints? No, I'm good. Probably regret that later, but go in anyway. Well, the Snatcher's the judge? Oh no. Ha! Bet you were expecting a gavel slam, huh, folks? Too bad. My court, my rules. I'm scared. Why am I wearing my Kirby hat? Oh, I skipped that because I went to change my hat. Now then, fools. Court is now in session for... Hey, kid. What's the defendant's name again? Oh. What do I call her? Her name was... Bigham. Aunt Bigham. Because she's big. Of course, that was a test to make sure you had your wits. Court is now in session for Bigham. Is the defense ready? Always, Your Honor. We're doing just fabulously. Wait, why are you giving me advice if you were... Oh, no, wait, no, he's the defense. I'm stupid. That's great. And you, prosecution? The prosecution is ready to win this thing. You two don't have a chance of getting a not guilty, I can assure you. Wonderful. And would the prosecution like to begin their opening statement? Certainly, Your Honor. Ahem. On the 12th of Burguary at 8:03 p.m., the victim was stabbed to death with a knife. According to the autopsy report, the victim was stabbed 3 times, all in the same general location. The crime took place on the Owl Express in the boiler room. I've added these crime details to the court record. My voice is already not liking him. Crime details added to court record. Hey, darling, usually if you were the head defense, you'd be able to take a look at the record, but since you're co-defense right now, I'll just occasionally ask if you want to look at it. Like right now, you want to look at the evidence he just added? Sure. Great, take a look. Which evidence do you expect? Paper attorney badge. It's a paper attorney badge. DJ Grooves made it for you. You're a 100% genuine attorney. Totally. Crime details. On the 12th of Burguary, the victim was stabbed 3 times. We just read it. Alright, we're good then. These are pictures of the crime scene. They were taken on the 13th. Yeah, that's a dead bird right there. Yep, that's my aunt right there. Oh, very incriminating. I can't wait to pass that guilty verdict. I want to do it right now. Not so fast. We haven't even had any witnesses yet. Do you have any more evidence, conductor? Why, yes, I do. This is our express schedule, detailing the rides that the train had done. It says that this particular trip lasted 3 days, from the 9th to the 12th. The train ride started at 9 a.m. on the 9th, and ended at 11 p.m. on the 12th. Pictures and train schedule have been added to the court record. Now listen here, my dear conductor. I hope you know that me and my partner here won't be letting you get away with any guilty verdict. Ha! And vice versa to you, DJ Pecknick. How dare you? Wait, a court of law. That kind of language is unacceptable. Who cares? Well, fun then. The first witness I'll be calling in is a member of CAW. Bailiff, bring that guy in here. Make it snappy, or else. Hey, you darling. Well, take a look at the court record before the witness comes in? No, I was just going to say what I just read. Alright, here he comes. Oh, these guys are trying to scam off my information. Alright, give us your name and occupation. Name, classified. Occupation, also classified. What? My identity must be kept classified. Now hang on there, lassie. I can't proceed with this trial without getting your name and occupation, so confident. Wait, is it a girl? I'll keep the voice. Is the state of the universe in jeopardy if I do not comply? Why, yes, totally. Oh yeah, if you don't, the world will end. All existence will come to a close. I see. Well, tough luck. Name, Anun Imus. Occupation, owl detective. Oh, anonymous. Yeah, that's clever, mod creator. You certainly know the Ace Attorney rules of naming. That doesn't look like an express owl at all. I have a very vital and classified sum of information that I shall be relinquishing to the bird court. Yeah, that's right. You better. But information is not free, you see. Information is valuable. I am not asking for money, however. Information for information. I shall be asking the one on the defense. Riddle me this, head adornment wearing neonate. I can't read. What is your favorite color? Green purple. Green purple. Wait. Green purple. It's a mix of green and purple. Incorrect. It's Smaragdine. You have failed the test, but I shall partake in this provision of information regardless. Wait, Smaragdine. I don't even think I could fit that into the text box. Behold! Sorry if any jokes just fly over my head. Oh, here we go. Here's his testimony. So I was taking a ride on the Owl Express, when suddenly I hear the outcry of another one of my fellow express owls. Due to my great concern of this event, I followed the noise to the boiler room. I walked into a most chilling sight. One of my dear fellow express owls had been murdered, stabbed with a knife. And when I discovered the body, I discovered the culprit too, an old woman. I had caught the killer in the act, and as the clock chimed, it signaled the moment the killer was caught. Alright. Aha! A very decisive testimony already. I can't wait to hand down that guilty verdict. I can't wait to hear the victim cry in distress. What in the fuck? But, since I am currently a judge, I have to be non-biased. As such, I'll be giving the defense a chance to cross-examine. Defense, prepare your weapons of logic. We're on it, Your Honor. Alrighty, darling, this is the big part, the cross-examination. All you have to do is choose which statements you want more information on and shout, "Hey, I'll take a look at that statement." You do that by choosing press, and then you expose contradictions by presenting a piece of evidence using the present button. Give them a good zing. But don't present unless you're sure it's right, or you'll get a penalty for those and it's game over. Don't you worry, you've got this, darling. Hat Kid was prepared. Yeah. Alright. I was taking a ride in Owl Express. Let's press everything. Hey! And why were you taking a ride? I was simply taking a train from point A to point B, that's all. Interesting. What was your destination? Classified. Of course. But suddenly I hear the outcry of another one of my fellow express owls. Press it! Are you sure it was an express owl? Positive. I know what a fellow express owl sounds like. A noise such as hoot, hoot. It was quite chilling indeed. Due to my great concern of this event, I followed the noise to the boiler room. Press! You could hear it even over the boiler? I have an extraordinary hearing, I'll have you know. It is one of my express owl's traits, heightened hearing. I did indeed hear both the boiler and the owl. I walked into a most chilling sight. One of my dear fellow express owls had been murdered, stabbed with a knife. Again, press it. Did you check to see if the knife was rubber? And why would it be rubber? Oh, you know, hypothetically. Nope, we checked the scene. This one ain't rubber. And when I discovered the body, I discovered the culprit too, an old woman. Press. Just because she was there doesn't make her the killer. Ah, but you see, I walked in on the act. That's not what you just said okay. I had caught the killer in the act, okay. Press it now. Chime? Yes, when a new hour starts, the clock chimes. Such as 6, 7, or in this case, 8. Follow the noise to the boiler room. Walked into his chilling sight, stabbed with a knife. An old woman. We caught the killer in the clock chime. At 8:23 p.m. Not. He walked in at the chime, but the murder took place at 8 p.m. Not 8. It took place at 8:23, not 8 p.m. Zing. Hold it right there. There's something pretty off about what you just said. And what would be off about such a statement? You say you caught them in the act when the clock chimed, yes, darling? Yes, that's indeed what I said. Does it bother you? It does, actually, because the murder happened 30 minutes after the crime. Ka? Or 30 minutes before, if you consider the next hour. How can you explain this inconsistency, darling? Hey, now, listen here. I'm not going to take this. Sure, that may be true, but maybe I'm mistaken. I saw the body and the defendant. The blood looked fresh. I even tasted it. Allow me to provide that testimony I gave. It's flawed. Now there will be no lies in my court, or else you'll regret it. I did not lie. I simply mistook and omitted information. Allow me to explain. Alright, what you got this time? As I said, I was taking a ride on the Owl Express. I'm not going to tread over my previous testimony, as I only need to correct one statement. I arrived at the moment which I assumed to be the moment of the crime. Obviously, I assumed false. I never clarified what time I saw them at. I saw them at midnight, as a clock chimed for a new day. That clears it up, does it not? Midnight? That's like 4 hours. 3.5 hours after the original one. Ah, there we go. The contradiction is eliminated. Take that, DJ Peckneck. Darling, we have to find a new contradiction in his testimony. You got this. We can find this new contradiction. Whenever someone tries to cover up a lie, more lies are exposed. That's very true. Don't lie. Okay. As I said, I was taking out the Yellow Express. Is it gonna be the same thing we pressed? Yeah. What the f... Would you be badgering the witness? No. Witness suspiciously. Okay. I had the moment which I assumed to be the moment of the crime. Obviously, I assumed false. Was present. This is a new one. Well, why didn't you clarify the actual time? I didn't think it mattered. It matters 100%, Mr. Imus. It matters immensely. Then prove to me that it matters. That clears it up, does it not? It doesn't. It doesn't give definite proof that Bigham committed the crime. Not definite? Surely you jest. There are photographs of the crime, and I walked into this crime. I say that it's pretty definite. Or do you have something to prove me wrong? Okay, let's look over... What evidence do we have? We have crime details, pictures, train schedule. Train schedule. Victim Wall lasted 3 days from the 9th to the 12th. The train ride started at 9 a.m. Ended at 11 p.m. on the... Wait. Ended at 11 p.m. on the 12th. What's the train schedule? The trip that the victim was killed on lasted... Oh, wait, this is what I just said. Okay. 9 a.m. on the 9th and ended at 11 p.m. on the 12th. Present this. No. But can we present this at the midnight thing? Try this. Zing. Let's try this. What is it this time? Mr. Anonymous. I think we got it. Take a look at this. The train schedule? What of it? It says the train ride ended at 11 p.m. on the 12th. Oh, how disappointing. I was expecting you were going to pull some of elaborate shouting thing. You expected me to catch me with that? Easy. I didn't find the body on the 12th. I found it at 12 a.m. on the 11th. Oh, wait. That omits a second contradiction, however. I beg your pardon? I beg your contradiction. On the 11th, the victim had not died yet. Yeah. Caw! If the crime had not yet been committed, how could you have seen it, Mr. Emus? Well, you see, you know, the one thing I well? Hey. What is the meaning of this? Emus, don't just sit there like a deer in the headlights. This is badgering. Come out. It shouldn't be that hard to fix this if your testimony truly didn't have any flaws. Ooh. The witness should be speaking for themselves. I'll have you know I'm a certified bird prosecutor. I'll do what I have to. Now you must do something. Of course. Huh. Of course I can explain it. Well, not me, but I know someone else who saw the crime. You what? Yeah, a second witness, of course. The conductor knows of the second witness. I do? I do. Oh yeah, that witness. I know that one. Yes, indeed. One of my fellow express owls. The one who saw the killer enter the room. Definite proof. Your Honor, permission to call a second witness. Permission granted. Hehe. Thank you, Your Honor. What just happened? What happened was you losing. This turn of event makes Hatkid very peeved. Me too. Bailiff, bring in the second witness. I'm very peeved with that. Oh, it's another... Wait. Another espresso. Alright, give us your name and occupation. Oh, Dead Bird Espresso. Is this the guy who got murdered? In disguise? Well then, Mr. Bird. Our previous witness, Mr. Amos, said you'd be able to clear up the contradiction in his testimony. Yeah, I can do that. I saw the killer go into the boiler room. And, yeah, I guess I'll testify. I swear to God, if you're the bird... Okay, so I was in the dining room, which is 2 rooms away from the boiler room. I saw this big old lady. She grabbed a knife from the kitchen. Then I saw her walk towards the boiler room. I wouldn't have followed them, but they were wearing my hat. I really liked that hat. What? So I followed her into the boiler room, and I saw her standing over the body of one of my friends, holding the kitchen knife menacingly. Hatkid is now double peeved. Hatkid is now double peeved. No, darling. Every testimony has contradiction, except the ones that don't. But I'm pretty sure this one does. I think. Press X to doubt. X. Okay, now cross this again. Press everything. That's how we get information. Press it. Can anyone confirm that it is indeed 2 rooms away? It's 2 rooms away. Oh yeah? How can you be so sure? Cause it's my pecking train, you peck neck. Right, I'm sorry. A big old lady, press it. Are you sure it was the same knife used to kill the victim? Pretty sure. It had a black handle with 3 white dots on it. Yeah, that sounds like the knife. coders couldn't make another knife. Yeah. I saw her walk in there. How did she walk? She had a cardboard cutout. How did she murder then, if you're acknowledging that? Cardboard cutout? I have no clue what you're talking about. Never mind. Press. Your hat? Yeah, I had left my hat in her room, but it appears that Oli picked it up. It's one of a kind. She put it on the victim before killing him. I don't know why she would do such a thing, but yeah. What hat are you wearing right now? Same hat. I did get it back eventually, after he died. Hat can testify to that. I did indeed give him his back. Okay, his hat back. Got it. So I followed her into the boiler room, and I saw her standing over the body of my friend, Preston. So you walked in on the victim being killed what time? AM, PM? PM. On the 12th. That checks out. Ha! Give it up, Grooves. An express owl never lies. It's gotta be a contradiction. Okay, so... crime details... Pictures. Pictures. No, hold on. I think it has something to do with the... Told the 823 the victim was stabbed with a knife. According to the autopsy, the victim was stabbed 3 times, all in the same general location. The crime took place on the Owl Express in the boiler room. Okay. 2 rooms away from the boiler room. I think it has something to do with this picture. It goes so fast, though. No, maybe... Is that the same hat? I can't tell, the colors are all messed up. Let's present this picture with this, just, maybe. No, the music didn't go away here, so... Oh god, music didn't away, so... Didn't mean it was right. I think it might be... this one... where he says... I followed in the boiler and I saw her standing over the body of one of my friends, holding that kitchen knife menacingly, but... here in this picture, it shows that he had the knife in his back the whole time. She wasn't holding it. Yeah, okay. So you're sure that she held the knife when you found her? Yeah, she finished stabbing the victim and was holding the knife. It dripped with blood of her enemy. Sorry, Mr. Bird. Yeah, thank you for your concern. No, I mean, sorry, I'm going to expose you. Expose? What, are you going to take off my clothes or something? You sound pretty dramatic right now. Isn't this a courtroom? Hatkid wonders why this owl is such a meanie. No, Mr. Bird, take a look at this picture. Uh-huh, what about it? Where's the knife? It's, you know, right, oh, that's pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, that's definitely not where I said it was. Well, so how do you explain this? My voice crackled. I'm going through puberty. Pretty easy, actually. I just misspoke. What? Yeah, I guess it was in the victim, but that doesn't really change anything. Well. Looks like the DJ Loser isn't so great at his job. Losing my Scottish accent. I gotta think of Shrek. The lassie over there is better than you. Can I go now? I need to feed my fish at home. Well then, that's pretty conclusive trial. You proved a lot of inconsistencies, but never actually proved who the killer was. I guess I should just end the trial here then, if you're gonna waste our time. No, wait! Ha! Well then you have an idea who the killer is then? What about you, kid? Do you have an idea? I think it was me. I think it was the victim. Hatkid whispered something into DJ Groove's ear. Are you crazy? Well, it's worth a shot. Oh? Do you have an answer? Yes, we do, Your Honor. What? The defense would like to propose that the killer is... the victim! What? The pick? That's right, the victim. You mean a suicide? No, not a suicide. The victim is still alive! Hoot, hoot. This is quite the hoot you're stirring up. Where's the victim then? Right in this courtroom. You can't be serious. That's right, the victim and the killer is Mr. Dead Bird. The victim never died because the death was faked. This is quite a hoot. Have you lost your mind? The victim is the killer of all the crazy theories. Yeah, you can't prove that. How would you prove such a thing? Well, if you look at the victim, the same clothes and the same one-of-a-kind hat. So? I told you, the hat was given to me by the conductor. So what if it's in that picture? That doesn't mean it was me. Yeah, I was the one who gave him his hat back when we arrived. So where's your proof? Oh, is that so? That's funny. If you got the hat back when the train finished its ride, then this picture shouldn't be possible. And why's that? Because this picture was taken a day after the murder. Who? No way! So that is indeed the hat in the picture. So how are you wearing it now? But here's the final evidence. If you're here and you're not the victim, then that means if we go back to check the crime scene, will we find the body? I had an insane amount of taxes I didn't pay. And I blew all my money on this suit and hat. I couldn't pay back my unpaid taxes, and I would have been sent to Deadbird prison. So I made a deal with the car agent Anonymous to fake my death and put it on Bigham. And I wouldn't have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling defense attorneys. What a disappointment. Guess I'm not executing the defendant. Ugh. The court declares the defendant Bigham not guilty. Court adjourned. Try a different ending? Sure. She's sure she held the knife. So wait, is it multiple endings if I pick a different person? So what if I say the conductor? Okay, oh, do you have an answer? The defense accuses the conductor. What? Wow, I've never seen this level of desperation. Looks like the defense is trying to find something that where there isn't anything. What the heck are you two doing? It wasn't me, I'm the prosecutor. Just because you're the prosecutor doesn't mean you can't be guilty. Well, if you're so certain, then you must have proof, yes? Of course we do, right, darling? Hatkit is silent. So what I'm getting at is that you're trying to blame me because you got cornered, is that it? Maybe. Your Honor, the defense is trying to pin me down to get a not guilty. That is desperate. Don't think I have seen that before. Well then, they can't get a not guilty if I just... Guilty! Oh, so wait, did I get the ending? Okay, let me try. I'm gonna pin ourselves. I'm gonna pin Hatkit. Oh wait, no. Okay, well. Okay, let's just go with the true ending then. That's fine. Maybe you guys at home can download this mod and see it for yourself. I'll try it out later, but this case has already gotten a little long, so let's skip to the end. Okay, so yeah, go with this ending. 8:01 a.m. Deadbird Courted Lobby, February 15th. Congrats, darling, we won the case. I can't believe we pulled that one off, like a magic trick. We did it. And thus, Hatkit and DJ Grooves won the case. But this would not be Hatkit's last case. In fact, it wasn't even her first. What? But in the future, Hatkit would go on to take many cases. Will we see them? Maybe. Probably. Not right now, of course, the video's too long. Ace Attorney, A Hadn't Crime 2. Wait, A Hadn't Crime Act 2, a Mafia-style turnabout. Coming eventually. That one's already out. Actually. We'll do that one in the next episode. That was super fun. This person, LCLCL, makes really good levels. Really funny, like, ones. So yeah, that does it for... maybe I should get rid of the Kirby hat, because I like... Because the hat would have worked so good there, but I had the Yarm hat the whole time. I don't know why it's default. But that does it for Ace Attorney mod level number 1. Rate it, wouldn't even let me rate it, so I'll give it a good old thumbs up there. And next episode we'll do Ace Attorney, A Hadn't Crime Case 2. It takes a bit, yeah, okay. They don't have 3 and 4 yet, but when it does come out, I'll play those too, because those are going to be really fun. But thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a like and a comment if you thought this was pretty funny. Go support LCLCL. I'll leave a link to this mod down in the description. And I'll see you next case.
Hi, miss. How can I help you?
Let me do a little dance. Let me do a little dance with our little seal on. Yeah, that's the good stuff.